I play Anne of Cleves. And it's very interesting.
I trust you're comfortable here. Before your journey to London.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Performing on stage, I'm not pretending to be somebody else. I'm just going to an emotion that I'm not in at the moment. So it's like, I can walk on stage and have the happiest day of my life and then go into a song that's really sad and just become sad. That kind of helped, I think, with the acting situations going on. You just have to change your emotion like that. Series is very different to film. It's a long, drawn-out thing. But in a way, I like it that way, because you get to meet everybody and know them, and it kind of becomes like a little bit of a family. It's nice, and you'll miss the people when you go away. I think it's cool. I'd wear this if it was in that. Without the headband, I'd totally wear it. And then you get to sit into the character more. You don't just have one day to figure it out, which is really worrying. You know, what if you didn't catch it that day? So yeah, you get more time. More time is a lot better, I think.
Your Majesty,
I'm sending you away for a while. To my palace at Richmond.
She's nervous all the time, which is great, because I am nervous all the time. She's also, by the way, German.
Die Wunde an seinem Bein ist so schlimm. Es eitert und blutet.
I was really worried when I found out I had to do a German accent, because I'd already agreed to do it.
Und es riecht. Es stinkt. It smells, yeah?
I have a dialect coach, a guy called Paul. He's lovely. He's Irish, but he's teaching me how to sound German. He's brilliant. You know, it's all just they're very correct in the way that they speak.
Ich hätte mehr Unterricht beim Herzog nehmen sollen. Nein. Englische Manieren sind ganz anders als unsere.
I was supposed to be Jane Seymour the year before. That's what I auditioned for. I didn't audition with a German accent. It was like straight up RP English. And I couldn't do the role because I had a tour. And I was gutted. And then they gave me this one. I was happy to do anything, really. Didn't have to be one of the queens. I was just like, I just want to be part of it. And then I realised, like 2 weeks before I got out here, yeah, so by the way, you have to speak in a German accent, and you have to learn the harpsichord. So there's those two things that are a little bit worrying, but it's fun. It's fun to scare myself with these missions. The first one we did was the wedding scene, and he is very frightening. I mean, she knows what he's done before. He's chopped off the heads and done horrible things to a lot of people, and he clearly doesn't like her that much. He's not making an effort. He's not, you know, loving towards her. So I think she's just a bit worried. And then she's walking up the aisle with him like, oh my God. You know, which is how I was feeling inside anyway, because it was like the first scene. Thank God I didn't have to say anything that day. It was easy to do because I was worried. He's so intense. I love it. I like that kind of like, oh, very passionate person, you know? About everything that he does, though. I mean, even if he's just saying hi, good morning, it's just really meant and passionate, and I think that's great. I'm really happy that it ended up being Anne of Cleves, because it's such a different thing to do. I mean, she isn't exactly the most beautiful of the queens, apparently.
I've been deceived about Anne of Cleves. She is nothing like what was reported to me. Nothing. She looks like a horse! A Flanders mare!
It's heartbreaking when anybody is, rejecting you like that. And I think more than being upset that he didn't fancy her, I think she was more scared that he was going to kill her.
Lady Brian.
Yes, Your Majesty.
If I cannot please the king, will he kill me?
I think that she was, very smart, very intelligent young lady. She didn't lose her head.
The king has settled upon you a handsome annuity of £4,000 per annum, as well as the manors of Bletchingley and Richmond, and also Hever Castle, so long as you remain in England.
She managed to come out of it with a little bit of cash and a castle to live in.
I hope I will sometimes have the pleasure of his most noble presence. Und beseech the Almighty to send him long life and good health.
And the king wanted to call him his sister. She'd come out of it pretty good.